everyone, welcome back to our channel. How is all Rotinis doing?
Is that what we're calling them?
Yeah, I think Rotinis. Someone commented. You have to shut.
Oh, because you like passed this.
Yeah. We're gonna put the person that did it right here.
Comment, okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna call the family Rotinis because I think it's really funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for the update.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell him. Wait, Mr. Busy, sorry, you don't even have time to talk to me anymore.
Oh, really? Okay, anyways.
Anyway, so this is the first episode of Ask Voti.
The new segment.
Yeah, so we're going to give out relationship advice, but disclaimer, this is what we feel. It might not work for you, it might, we're just here to help, and you don't have to take our advice. What?
Yeah, you don't even have to, listen because we're not professionals, but, I think, you guys email, we have an email, askroti@gmail.com.
Yeah. So if you need any advice,
well, I was putting this video or the next video. Okay, this first question: how do you deal with conflict? How do you solve arguments? What if problems that start tend to be from one side most of the time? And do you guys ever go days without talking? Okay, let's start with part one of this question.
We're gonna do my advice and his advice. Girls' perspective, guys' perspective.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can go first. How do we...
No, you go. How do you deal with conflict?
How do I deal with conflict when I am mad at him? I am a really straight up person. I don't hold it in.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, okay, so I don't hold it in. If I feel a certain way, I will tell you. And I think that's really important in a relationship. You should be able to tell the person how you feel. And you shouldn't hold in your feelings and expect... I don't expect him to know that I'm sad if I'm not saying I'm sad or I'm upset. You just have to tell the person.
Yeah,
right?
Talk it out.
Yeah.
Communication's key, basically.
Yeah. A lot of girls don't communicate why they're upset, and then they expect their boyfriends to know why they're upset. But no offense, guys are kind of not mind readers, so how are they gonna know? So I think the first thing is always talk it out.
Communication's key.
Communication. What's your advice?
Yeah, I think communication's key.
And he's the same way. If he's mad at me, he will tell me straight up he's mad at me. We never
She'll
wait
know.
for other. Yeah, we will never wait for the other person to be figure it out. Just hey, I'm mad at you. This is why. Let's fix the situation.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
How do you solve arguments? We talk it out.
We talk it out, and also if they're really stupid, what we do is we play rock paper scissors, and whoever loses has to apologize.
Yeah,
and
or word hunt.
Yeah, so that is actually our lives. If it's a stupid fight,
if it's
who
stupid
cares?
fight, and both of us are very stubborn.
Yeah.
So we are not gonna obviously apologize.
Yeah,
so we just whoever loses in the game has to apologize.
And then it also lightens the mood in that way because you know what you're fighting about isn't that serious anyway. So it's kind of funny.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah.
What if problems that start tend to be from one side most of the time?
I'm not gonna lie. There was time in a relationship where it was mostly me. So you can say what your advice to that. What is that?
But it's okay. You were going through some stuff too, so I don't really blame you.
And no, cause
and it wasn't serious problems.
Yeah, and also whatever a year ago, he was giving me problems, but we just have to deal with it because you're still. Everyone goes through their time of being annoying. I was being annoying, he was being annoying. So who cares? You just have to talk it out again. What's the last one?
Do you ever go days without talking?
Never. Never.
We always say
always say good night.
Yeah.
So this is question number 2.
Hi, I want to ask for relationship advice. So I've been dating my boyfriend for 9 months now, and last week I had another guy hit on me and says that he really loves me and wants to be with me. I don't know what to think, but I really love my boyfriend and I tend to overthink situations a lot. What should I do? Okay.
Honestly, if you loved your boyfriend, you wouldn't even be considering this
guy. If this was even a thought, then
then you should.
I don't think the
guy you're dating is not right for you. If you are thinking about being with anyone else.
Yeah, I don't think the level of your relationship right now is that serious. If you're even giving this attention.
Yeah, for me, if I ever thought about being with another guy, I wouldn't be with him right now because that means I don't want to be with him.
Yeah, and if another guy hit on her or another girl hit on me and says they really love me, it's not
I wouldn't even reply.
Yeah, I wouldn't even think about it.
Yeah, I wouldn't I would completely dismiss it. So since you are thinking about it, I think maybe you should reevaluate
the relationship,
the way you're feeling about your boyfriend.
Yeah, maybe talk things out, see where both of you are at.
Yeah, and it's okay. If you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it. There's nothing wrong with that.
Question 3. Right now, me and my girlfriend, we're in a long distance relationship. Recently, we had a talk a week before that she doesn't want a relationship right now. So I agreed, but another week went by and she started ignoring me and stopped texting me and she didn't want a relationship right now. The reason is that she wanted to focus in her life, but she wanted to break for 3 to 4 years, which seems like a long time, and obviously she started ignoring me and she started ignoring me I didn't... Oh, and I didn't like that, and I blocked her on Insta, but then she texted me on WhatsApp and She texted me on WhatsApp, and I literally don't know what she wants. If you guys could help.
She doesn't want to be with you. I am so sorry. I'm going to be straight up. This girl clearly is.
But then why did she block?
No.
Oh, I blocked her when she.
If you want to break for 3 to 4 years, like that means like.
Well, how do you even like? Why would you have 3 to 4 years in your head?
Yeah,
like, why would you say like I want to break for this long?
Yeah, I think you should definitely like cut this girl off. Focus on yourself, and you'll definitely find someone that is willing to be with you. She clearly just, I feel like, is wasting her time.
Yeah, and if she started ignoring you and stuff, it's just like signs to move on.
You know what you need to do? Just stop texting her, and you'll see she'll come running back.
Yeah. So let's
honestly, you deserve way. You literally deserve way better than this. So, yeah.
Is 4? Question 4.
Yeah.
Question 4. Hi. Please keep this anonymous. Obviously.
Everything in our video will be anonymous, so don't worry.
What advice would you give to someone in a long distance relationship in the early stages?
You have to read them. Yeah.
Okay.
Long distance. To be honest, we've never really done long distance.
I wouldn't want to do it.
Yeah.
Per se, but like it's like.
I feel like you just. Oh, you can go first.
Well, I don't really have. We both don't have any experience in this, but just from what I can think of off the top of my head, like, I know it'll be hard, but I say like again, communication's key. You have to like keep talking to that person.
Yeah, you can't get you can't get like lazy with like certain things. Like I know when you have like the luxury of like
seeing each other.
Yeah, seeing each other every day, so you do get lazy. But in a long distance relationship, you don't have that luxury, so you should keep everything up. Still do all like the little things that you used to do.
Like the only long distance relationship we had is like when she had to go to she was in California for I think 2 weeks before I was there. So like that was the only time we were apart, and like what we did was like. We would just do we would have our meals together.
Yeah, so like I would like it would be like a dinner date. Like I would make
whatever a
meal and he would make a meal, but we'd FaceTime and eat together.
Yeah, or like Netflix parties are great.
Yeah. And watch a show together, so then you have something to always talk about and like something you're interested in.
Yeah, like start a show, watch it together. Yeah. Like watch it at the same time, like the same episode.
And
like that, like,
I think a really big thing in long distance relationships I've heard is like pick and choose your battles. There are going to be certain times where you want to fight. But like, don't fight because at the end of the day, there are bigger things to fight about because like you don't have the luxury of like being with that person. So the more you fight, I feel like the more distance.
Yeah, because I definitely feel it's easier to get over fights when you're in person. Like, so like 1 year ago, I saw one girl's TikTok video, and then I was like, she's cute, and from that things went wrong. I saw that video more than 10 times in a day and watched all of the videos of that girl's account in under 2 days. So coming straight to the point, I caught feelings for her. So I was totally ignoring the reality and started imagining the future with her, like from when we first started to meet to the marriage and the day after that and all that. So I fell in love with her imaginary, and then time does a thing, and 6 months passed away, and then the reality was like standing in front of me, and it slapped me really hard. How can I ignore the most important thing? And my heart broke because she's continents away from me. She's living a perfect life. I was healing from all the pain reality gave me, and then suddenly in November I got to know that she has a boyfriend. And again, my heart broke. After that, I was confused because I still love her, but the scenarios in my head, imagining with her, comes to my mind. But then this time, she's with him instead of me. Nothing's changed. And in February 2021, she officially announced him as her boyfriend. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I just have to like little no backstory, man. So my question is, how can I overcome these things? I still have feelings for her, which is wrong, I know, but what can I do now? I still truly love her, but we never met. She doesn't know me, not even my name. And I mean, we're continents apart. She's living her perfect life with her boyfriend, and I'm still crying for her. To be honest, I know this is kind of childish. I don't know. I think this is love only. What are your thoughts and advice? By the way, happy 16th birthday.
Happy birthday. My advice, I guess, would be like, I know a lot of people do see people online, and then you think you're in love with someone just because what they post online, but I don't personally think you can really love someone if you don't know them.
I see it more as infatuation.
Like, yeah, you probably think she's so pretty and like.
Again, at your age, obviously, it's like it's so common to see a girl online or like in a movie or a TV show, whatever it is. Mm-hmm. See a girl online, like a celebrity, whatever it is, and just like fall in love with her and like get like obsessed with her in a way. But it's not like. You have to understand it's not real. Really love.
You don't know her. You don't know her. Like, what people post online is not really like everything about that person.
Yeah, like you just know her through a version of what's portrayed.
Yeah, and like, it's not like obviously like it's the version she wants you to see.
Yeah. So it's like more of infatuation.
Yeah,
like you're just obsessed over it in a way. Obviously, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone goes through it. Like
everyone, we all had like childhood crushes of like celebrities and stuff like that, which is completely fine. But I know it probably hurts to see her with a boyfriend. But maybe like you should block her. And just,
just don't watch her TikTok.
Yeah, and like focus on the reality of your life. Like focus on like what you're doing in your life. Like for example, like seeing your friends,
school, work.
hanging out with a girl maybe that's right in front of you, and like you'll slowly like forget about. And like a few years later, you're gonna laugh about it.
Yeah. You're gonna realize.
Yeah.
I'm in USA and the girl's in Canada. We were introduced to each other as a potential arranged marriage partners. We started talking and things started to click. Everything was flowing organically for a month or so. Then we told each other about our past, and I somewhat overshared my past, and she got insecure. I told her I made her believe that I've never loved anybody more than her, but that put a little strain in our relationship. She shared everything with her mom, and her mom didn't like it because of my past, and I'm a very outgoing person. She was crazy about me the first 2-3 months. She really wanted to get married right away, and her family was excited too. But I started seeing she's getting cold towards our relationship. Also, I didn't tell her my ex is in the same town I'm currently in because I didn't want her to feel insecure. But she found out through internet that she's in the same town. She shared that with her parents, and everything went downhill. I completely understand. I should have told her but in December she started acting cold, and I didn't know if that's the right thing to share at the time. And I was thinking I'm going to tell her in person, but the borders between US and Canada remain closed, and I didn't get a chance to meet her. I genuinely love and like her because of our somewhat misunderstandings and miscommunications. Our relationship has come to an end. I really, really want this to work. She's blocked me everywhere because she doesn't like the fact that I had an ex and lives in the same town. She already started to move on, and I was very surprised by this. Her family is really conservative. What do I do to make this work? I really feel like our connection was genuine and pure.
You go first, because I have a lot to say.
I feel like I would give it some time, obviously, because like it might be new to her what happened, and if she's coming from a very conservative family, and like this type of stuff is not normal for her, she'd obviously need some time to get over things and kind of see where you're coming from. So I think if the connection was as pure and genuine as you both feel it was, she would, and she thought that, she would come back to you. She'd message you back, like she'd reach out again and see where you're at with things and see how maybe things will work out with you guys again. What do you want to add to that?
I feel like if you're gonna tell someone openly about your past, like they don't really have a right to judge you. First of all, like I don't think that's right of her. But I completely get it if you come from a background where maybe being an outgoing person like is not okay. But if she like truly liked you and like wanted to move forward, I feel like she wouldn't have told her mom, because once you tell your mom, it's kind of like hard to like go back from that.
Like once you're like, especially if your parents are conservative, they have that mindset of you, or like that thought of you. And if she told her mom something and that changed her thought of you, then it's kind of like it's gonna stick with their parents.
Yeah, and like I'm only saying this to be honest with you, because I don't want you waiting for somebody. Like I personally don't think you can make it work, because if she's already moved on and she's kind of judging you based off your past, like do you really want to be with someone like that?
Yeah.
And she told her mom, like, and I understand that she's kind of like insecure that you didn't tell her about your ex, that was wrong on your part, to be honest. But like I guess it's sad. It's like hard to like tell someone when you think they're gonna judge you. But
yeah, like you might be. They obviously didn't think it was a good time, and then the U.S. borders and all that shit closed. But I understand it's a hard place to come from. But I would just say give it time. And then if the connection was there and you both think that, then I think she would just come back.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe what you should do is like wait until the borders do open up, and then reach out to her. Like give her like what, the next couple of months is probably not going to open, right?
So give summer.
Yeah, and then reach out to her, and if she doesn't reciprocate, then that should just be your answer, and you should move on.
Yeah. The subject of this one is I cheated on my boyfriend. Hi, Roti. I've been following you guys on Instagram for some time. We see ourselves in you. Me and my boyfriend, he's super tall and I'm small. It's a long distance relationship. We meet from time to time. By the end of last November, I started talking to my ex and another guy without telling him. I cheated and I got caught after a few days. I haven't met any of the two guys. We only talked online. He was too attached to let go, and he gave me a second chance. I know what I did.
Cheated on you with two guys?
Well, she started talking to her ex and another guy.
Oh.
I know what I did was wrong and horrible. I hurt the one person who truly cared about me, and I will regret it for the rest of my life. I really don't have an excuse for cheating. He has been nice and sweet to me. He's just a little too clingy, and I didn't mind that. I was immature. I have been trying to get back to normal since that day. It's been really hard and I want to stay and fix everything, but he can't forget about it, and I don't blame him. It's his right. I really want this relationship, and I was immature and I did something bad, but I really regret it and want him. He keeps doubting me all the time and always assuming I'm hiding something again. I reassure him every day, every morning, every night that I love him and it's only him, but it's still not enough. Is there something I could do that would help him forget or contribute in our relationship to be better? I would say just give it time again, because like it's just something hard.
It's such a hard situation because I feel like once the trust is broken, it's like really, really hard to like get it back. But it does seem like you're genuinely like trying to be with him again, which is a really good sign. What you can do, honestly, I think what you're doing right now is perfect. Like just keep reassuring him, and then one day, hopefully, like he'll stop.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be hard. It's hard. Like don't be suspicious. I mean, yeah, right.
Yeah, don't let him be suspicious.
Wait, what am I trying to say then? Don't act suspicious?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Just make him trust you again in a way. Like that's the only main thing, right? He has to build the trust with you again.
Yeah.
So do everything that you can for him.
And I think you should definitely like sit down with him and be like, hey, listen, is there any way you are gonna trust me again?
And like then, what you can do.
Yeah, and then ask him. Yeah, exactly. Ask him like, what can I do to make you trust me? What I can do to make this better, and see what he says, and then maybe do what he says, because I guess it's a hard situation. Like if you've never been cheated on, you don't really know like the impact it has on a person. So he definitely needs some time to like figure it out. And honestly, sometimes space is the best thing.
Yeah.
Maybe if you just give him some space.
You just have to give him both, and then just try to.
Yeah, it's like even hard to like give advice on this because we don't know how he feels.
Yeah, and like make sure like he knows that you're done talking to those people, like they're not in your life anymore. Like reassure him with that kind
block
of stuff.
Them on Instagram, block them on Facebook.
Show him that
block them, block their numbers, so like
let's get them out of your life, so even you don't even have that opportunity to put yourself back.
Yeah, and like even if they don't message you, you'll never know because they're blocked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully that helped with that.
Yeah.
That was a really tough situation.
That's a really tough situation, but I do.
But thank you for reaching out. That was it's probably really hard to even like talk about and stuff. But
it's just really good that you can admit what you did wrong, and I see the genuine, and I hope that he sees how genuine you're being about this.
Yeah, me too.
I wish you guys luck. Maybe keep us updated. I'm kind of invested now, so you can always that everyone's watching this is probably invested. So
and like everyone who's sending us questions, let us know if our advice helped. Like what happened. Like keep us updated in the loop too. Like so, you know, we can see.
Yeah, especially the U.S. and Canada one.
Yeah,
I would love to know what happens with you guys.
Yeah.
Invested. We are invested in your lives now, guys.
I know.
This email will always be open.
Yeah. Okay. Hi, I'm from India. My situation is super duper complicated. My boyfriend broke up with me because I did something for which he's saying not to do. But he said it indirectly, so I couldn't understand what he was trying to say. But then one day he suddenly said that he can't do it anymore, and I tried to talk to him. He's unwilling to talk to me, and now he just wants to move on. But it's been 2 weeks since our breakup, and neither of us have been able to move on. I want to clear everything up with him, but he's frustrated due to some family issues and then me repeating that thing. So he's pissed at me, but then he still cares and he checks out with me through common friends, but he won't talk to me. He's talking to me only when he's talking to me only when I need someone with me. Otherwise, he's just not talking to me at all. I know he fucked up badly. I know my mistake. He didn't really explain to me what the problem was, but one of his best friends did. So now I know what was my mistake, and I just want to correct myself and want him back. But I don't know what to do. How do I get him to talk to me? I'd be so grateful if you guys could suggest something to me. No, but if he's reaching out to you to like see if like I think you were saying like he's still checking up on you and stuff, like if he's doing that directly from him, then have the opportunity to be like, okay, I know what I did wrong, like I know you didn't like that or whatever the situation is, and like tell him, okay, I get it, it's not gonna happen again, like I want to make this work, like I understand now, and like you know, like, if you want that to work, like obviously you're gonna have to tell him like, okay, I get it.
And like also sometimes a lot of people like appreciate when you say, hey, I'm wrong, I'm gonna give you space, like whenever you're ready to talk to me, like reach out.
Yeah.
That's like also one thing that I feel like works with a lot of, especially like I feel like guys like having their space when something happens.
Yeah,
like,
I personally.
Yeah, like when he's angry, I just like give space for a couple hours and then I reach out. But I know girls are like different. We like to talk things out and do all that stuff. But for a guy, like maybe just say that, just like, I know I did something wrong and I'm really sorry that I hurt you. I'm here for you. Please reach out to me whenever you're ready to talk. And then maybe you guys can go like for coffee or something like that and then talk about everything. I think these are all the questions we have time for. It's already 20 minutes.
next video, you're gonna see. I think there's a couple more questions,
Yeah.
and please send us because
Yes.
I'm actually having a great time.
I know.
This.
I love doing this.
Yeah, it's actually pretty fun, like learning about you guys, learning about your stories.
And we are definitely invested in your stories. So please, the people that we have answered, we're not gonna say names because it's anonymous. Keep emailing us updated situations.
Yeah.
I'm sure our viewers want to know what also happened with you, so we can share updates for certain situations.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for sitting with us.
And we're gonna put the email to send it to in the bio down below. Yeah. All our other links are down in the bio. Smash the like button, comment down below, like some things you find interesting, or like what advice you would give some of these people.
Yeah, of course. Like help these people out.
Yeah.
Like clearly a lot of people
need some help.
And like our advice might not be it for them, and your advice might be it.
You'll see the questions. Just comment down like what your advice would be for some of the questions if you guys have anything to add or like take away from that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we love these videos. We're gonna see you.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite videos we did actually.
All right, we'll see you guys next time.